Hi everybody. So in this video what I want to cover is the different ways that you can schedule activities or reminders for yourself and for your customers and prospects. As with everything else, there's multiple ways to do these things. The most effective ways are to have those things done automatically from an action plan, but we're not going to cover that just yet. Let's start with the basics. How to schedule an activity or reminder for yourself. So let's start in the mobile because that's probably the easiest and where you're spending most of your time. So let me bring that up. And so if you're here in the mobile, um, again, if you notice the arrow at the top right, you can always set up an activity here by the little green icon with the lock in it. So click that, and activity type can be anything you want. A call, an appointment, a to do. Set that, and your description and when. Important though, you started with the activity type, so you've got to associate that with a contact. So that's what you would do here. Okay. You can also associate it with a listing or closing and who it's assigned to and make some notes about it. Okay. So that's one way to schedule an activity for yourself or a reminder for a customer. Another way, if you go into contacts, right, and you're looking at a particular contact, so let's say Larry and Susan, and I want to make a reminder for this gentleman. Well, the activities tab is in the middle, so if you click that one with the clipboard with the check mark on it, you can see the things that are scheduled to be done for this person. Um, but also notice up upper right here, I can add another one. So click that. Now, because I did it from within his contact record, I got the same options here, but because I did it from within the contact record, he's already associated. Notice under contacts, I don't have to add him in here. He's already there. So doing the same thing, but from a different place within the system. Okay. And don't forget, if you ever want to get back to the beginning of the application of the home page, just hit the top producer at the top. So that's what I'm doing. So from my business, if you're in looking at my business, to the green section there, and looking at different things, top right hand side again, the clipboard with the plus lets me add an activity. In this case, I can also change that just like before to a call or a to do or whatever the case may be, and then save it. Okay, but again, because I haven't started from a contact, I need to add a contact if I want that to be associated with a particular contact. Okay, so that's a couple of ways to do it on the mobile. Let's go to the desktop. Get this out of the way. And from the desktop, again, multiple ways to do that. So if you just want to start off by, something comes to mind that you need to get on here quick, just hover over calendar, add activity. Okay, same thing. Pick what kind of activity it is. Notice on here you've got a few more options. Then do you want to link that to a closing or a listing? And if you see this section here, drag and drop contacts, if you want to associate a contact, you can just drag it from the right, drop it in, and now they're associated with that to do. So that's one way. So let's go back home. Another way is, again, from the contact record. So multiple ways to find your contact record. Obviously, if you see them here on the right-hand side, search for them. You can click here once, it'll give you the general contact information. No need to click into it if you just wanted their phone number. But let's say we want a little more information. Click on View the Contact. So now here's the full record with all our notes and everything we know about them. This section here is, what's coming up, what's next. So this call is next. If I made this call, I can hit the mark done, and then it'll pop up the next thing that I'm supposed to do for them. Shows that. If I wanted to see, what are the incomplete items I was supposed to do for this person, that's here. The completed items I've done, and are they on an action plan? If I click here, this tells me what action plan I've applied to this person. But we want to schedule something to do for them, an appointment or a reminder. So again, perform action up here on the right. go down to schedule a follow-up. Now obviously you could email, different things like that, but let's just schedule a follow-up, and we now are to the same place. Schedule a call, an appointment, do a letter, whatever we need to do. Um, because we did that from his contact record, he's showing here as the contact associated, right? I didn't have to add that after the fact. Okay, another way, if we're searching for a contact, so we hover over contacts, go to contact summary, so it just shows us a list of everybody. Let's say right from here I want to send Larry an email. Well, notice these icons over to the right. I can just click email this contact right from here. I don't have to even click into it, right? Or I can schedule an activity. Takes you to the same place. So you can do the same thing in multiple ways. Let's go back one more time. Contact summary. I want to send an email to Alex here. And let's email the contact. So multiple ways to get to the same place. So that is an example of setting appointments or to-dos or reminders for yourself from both the mobile and the desktop, and multiple ways to get there. Again, I hope that helped, and any suggestions or questions are welcome.